So tonight I want to put distortion on my master and make a song. So the plugin I'm going to use for my distortion is I'm going to use Trash 2. So here's it like completely dry. Here's it all the way up. So maybe I'll have that. I'll loop this, and then this second part here will be then like kind of the dance pattern. So we need some sort of hi-hat pattern. So I'm gonna go back to splice here. I can see why having this on the master isn't probably the best idea. Like for the drums, man, it sounds amazing. The other instruments are fighting against the distortion, or this distortion is just like blanketing the sound of the rest of the instruments. All right, now I'm gonna change up this distortion again. Yeah, something like that, you know? We need to duplicate this because like this part needs to be a different riff. Wow, man, you hear how much of a difference that makes, like if it's wide versus mono. So here it is like super wide, and here it is super mono. I like this. Okay, so I would need to change the dynamics. We would need to change the palm mute here, which is, I think that's what this line represents. I really like that. I might have to change this. What if this was in F? It might be better. It sounds a little high, but that's okay because we're actually gonna be having like lots of sub bass in here. Okay, so I'm gonna put some bass underneath this. It's gonna be the same pattern as this. I'm gonna put some OTT on these. I wonder if this would sound good, you know? This actually turned out way better than I thought it would. One thing I really like about this is I didn't really have to EQ too much in this. It was more just messing with the wideness of the sound. So like at one point the guitars are really loud, and then I have like the bass in the middle, and that seems to like work really well. So like the more the guitars are spread out and the more the bass is mono, it's just like a really good mix, I feel like. So I kind of like mix this through the distortion, which is pretty cool. I've actually never made a beat like that before. Thanks for watching. I think the experiment went really well.